Well, let's talk about the tropics, everyone. We do have a system out in the Gulf of Mexico right now, which actually, as of the latest advisory, down to a 50% chance for development right now. But regardless, I mean, it's a lot of moisture that's in the Gulf of Mexico. We already have plenty of moisture in the atmosphere. Regardless of depression or storm or surge or whatever you want to call it, it's going to be wet along the Texas coast throughout the weekend, and we're going to see some scattered showers today, and we are going to see some scattered showers again for tomorrow. After that, we start to dry out. It's a very good example of why it's never a good idea to just obsess over whether or not it's a depression or a storm or this or that or the other. So we keep an eye on everything, especially this time of year, and then if we need to update you, we always do. We're down to a 50% chance for a depression either on later today or early tomorrow morning. In the meantime, there are 4 named storms down in the Atlantic Basin. There is Helene, which is not looking great, Joyce, which is also not looking great, but they stay well out in the Atlantic. And then there is Hurricane Florence, a monster storm that has been working towards the Carolinas. A lot has been made for good reason about that storm. Then there's Tropical Storm Isaac, which looking a little ragged early on this morning, but you know, it's still churning out there, and you can still see where the center is, just barely on the radar. Most of the convection is away from the center, which usually shows a sign of weakening. It's got to go over the Antilles and some of the mountains through there. So we'll see what it does. It does have an interesting track, and we'll get to that here in a moment. Otherwise, this is where Florence is sitting. A big-time storm out there, a Category 2 storm as of now. The rain bands have been pushing their way into the Carolinas. You're going to see the weather quickly deteriorate. The water has already started to arrive. A very serious storm for the Atlantic, and then we will see what happens once it hits land. It looks like it's going to stall 20 to 30 inches worth of rainfall in some areas down along the Carolina coastline. The one that I think should start watching a little bit more, and we've talked about it so much this week, has been Tropical Storm Isaac. And it looked originally it was just going to fizzle out over behind Puerto Rico. Then it was going to fizzle underneath the Dominican Republic. Now it looks like it will fizzle out over towards Cuba, but that's not the kind of pattern you want to see happening. There's still a lot of uncertainty towards the end of this storm. We'll have a better idea, I think, as we get into the weekend, what this thing is going to do. A lot of models take it up into the Yucatan where it eventually fizzles, but yesterday everything was turning up over towards the northeast. So again, a real wait and see situation here when it comes to Isaac. When it comes to the weather here, the rain totals between Houston and Corpus Christi, that's going to be courtesy of that system that was out in the Gulf of Mexico right now, the Invest 95. The hurricane hunters will fly there today. We'll see what they find. Again, probably doesn't look like it will develop into much. And then over the next 10 days, we'll see some drier air getting into the area late in the weekend and early next week.